60 seconds.
Buzz, is it me? Is that what it is? I can't hear you. Yeah, turn up the gain. Yeah, can we get a filter on
Hey
that?
there. Good morning. Welcome to our
Hey,
show.
No, not you.
Could you tell me how many contestants we have? Okay, you're a single player. Is that right? Okay, why don't you type in your name for me?
Okay, can somebody get Buzz some tea?
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or do you want 21? Hey, you're the boss. Done.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in more bang for your buck.
Right above you, baby. Look up.
Got the cord already. Why is this so hard for you to do?
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. All right. A question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You with me? Good.
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go. 86 the desktop.
7,
And go to black.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, and stand by.
Philosopher World. Warning, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey you, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you find the accommodations up to your standards, and if not, hey, it's too damn bad. You're flying solo today. Okay, let's see if you can fill up that passenger seat with some cash. Let's rock. Alright, go ahead and pick one. The category, what ails you? And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Get your fingers ready, here's one coming at ya. If you're drinking ale with an alewife, what are you doing? Shooting the breeze with a venereal disease, drinking like a fish with a fish, having a pilsner with a waitress from Pilsen, or getting liquored with a lacquerer. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. An alewife's a fish, and an ale's a beer-like drink. Just don't drink too much, or you may end up doing something you'll regret. I now pronounce you man and alewife. How about it? We need a cat.
Here comes question 2. It'll make you feel brand new.
Okay, coming up, this category is the looks that kill. Pay attention, $3 on this one. Hang on tight, cause here we go. If the rock band Motley Crue were to wear Motley on stage at every concert, which of these words would best describe their wardrobe? Multicolored, wooden, tuxedo-like, or skimpy? Skimpy? Oh, no, thank God. Too bad you didn't pick this. Motley was a multicolored fabric made of wool. Sounds like it'd be really abrasive to the point of being incredibly unpleasant. The band and the fabric. Come on, we need a...
You and me, baby, makes 3.
This category is... I got your special order right here. 2 G's for a right answer. Check this out. You're in a New York deli when a guy next to you orders a BLT and asks the waiter to hold the lettuce. What is he asking him to hold? A British mustard, Flemish lace, his genitalia, or the Latvian language? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. Lettuce is the Latvian language. I hear it's terrific in a BLT, but very difficult to get your mouth around. Take your pick. What do you say? The category is screenplays that never become movies. $3,000 for this one. Okay, imagine this. You finally get a chance to pitch your screenplay idea to a major Hollywood studio. Your story is about some famous siblings who confront issues of crime, ethics, and disco in 19th century Eastern Europe. To summarize your idea, you could pitch the story as what? The Brothers Gibb meets Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov. But instead of killing their father, the brothers are killed by mobs of angry record buyers. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, Chessbutt sits Grime Floor.
It's time for
Tinkerlick Test Run.
The category for this gibberish question is failed business campaigns. The opening value is $5,000. All right, I'm taking cash away every second and a half, so the faster you are, the more you score. Okay, tell me, what safety tidbit does this rhyme with? Shop, mop, and... Okay, let's see if you... Either that or run yourself under some water. That works too. All right, go ahead and pick one.
Oh, this is really big. This thing is huge.
Category, let's do it. What have you done for me lately? Get this right, get $2,000. You know, marriage is a partnership, and it's important to keep that partnership going no matter what. How could the wife of biblical character Lot still help around the house after her little accident? The kids could use her for charcoal sketches. She could give milk. During their escape from the city of Sodom, Lot's wife looked back at the destruction and was turned into a pillar of salt. So, when Lot says he's cooking with Old Salty, his family thinks some sailor's coming over. How about it? We need a category.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And this questions category is, and I never got a picture. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. Okay, bow your heads and listen to this eulogy, damn it. Even though it was the lowest body of water on Earth, its neighbors, the coast of Israel and Jordan, highly regarded this salty lake. The Dead Sea really is. There's no proof, but doctors suspect the sodium diet contributed to its demise. Come on, we need a category.
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
Category. I've looked at McCloud from both sides now. And this one's worth $2,000. Remember that TV cop show, McCloud? Suppose Deputy Marshal Sam McCloud developed the ability to become a huge anvil-shaped cloud that produced thunderstorms and hail. What would be the best new name for him? Cumulonimbus McCloud, Magellanic McCloud, Noctilucent McCloud, or Stretch? Cumulonimbus clouds typically produce rain, hail, and even tornadoes. And to think Chief Clifford thought McCloud was a pain in the ass already. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
It's party time.
Here comes number 9.
The category is, don't forget to tie your bandana around your thigh. Get it right, get $2,000. You know, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of this thing. Now, when you think you know, buzz in and type your answer. It was a big dance craze in the 1980s. There was a movie made about it, and the sequel to that movie was called Come on, make me proud. Breakdancing. Which leads me to one question. What were we thinking? Take your pick. What do you say? And we call this one, damn it, it's not just for breakfast anymore. All right, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Uh-oh, my friend, you just made one too many smart alecky remarks about orange juice. If noted orange juice spokesperson Anita Bryant were to literally beat you into a pulp in retaliation, what is not something you might become? A mixture of metal ore and water, the tissue at the center of a tooth, an immature insect, or a cheap detective novel. No, that's called the pulp, and it's very tender. Here, I'll show you. Shoulda picked this. An immature insect is a pupa, but they do look a lot like pulp if they get caught in Anita's juicer. Okay, round 1 is history. Let's move on to round 2. Now remember, round 2 means double the value of the questions, which means more cash won or more cash lost. Let's go. Okay, pick a category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright, next up, candy striping in heaven. We got $4 grand on the table. Okay, take a shot at this. Alright, little angel, it's your turn to pass out refreshments in heaven's dead art. Seurat invented pointillism, a technique of painting with very small strokes or dots.
You also had a lot of trouble talking with those things.
Alright, go ahead and pick one.
12.
This one's gonna be, he can stop anytime he wants to. $2,000 for right answer. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Which of the following cereal spokesfigures exhibits obsessive-compulsive behavior? Mikey from Life Cereal. Captain Sonny's constant thoughts about and hysterical consumption of Cocoa Puffs is a textbook example of obsessive-compulsive behavior.
Must eat calm, must not go crazy, must enjoy cereal in a civilized manner.
How about it? We need a...
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
And this category is, she had to find out sometime. Pop a right answer, you got $4K. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. Imagine a steamy episode of The Brady Bunch in which Marcia walks in on Greg just as he's pumping his lats. In weightlifter parlance, the body part Greg is exercising is his blank. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Greggy is exercising his back muscles, the latissimus dorsi or lats. And that's nothing compared to the episode where he works his erector spinae. Come on.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
Category, let's do it. Screw the Republicans. We are talking 4 big ones. You know, government cutbacks in the arts have forced some pretty drastic measures, like combining 2 pieces of art to cut display costs. So look closely and tell me which of the following names best fits this cost-cutting work of art. The Winged Victory Kiss, Thinker de Milo. The Venus de Milo has no arms, and the Rodin's Thinker sits and thinks. In this case, he's thinking he'd like his freaking arms back. Okay, pick a category. The category. Is suicide really painless? Looks like a toughie, 6 grand. Okay, imagine this scenario from the classic sitcom MASH. For years, Corporal Klinger sought an army discharge by posing as a transvestite. Imagine that sometime later he develops Munchausen syndrome. What would be evidence of this? If Klinger had Munchausen's, he'd do anything to be in a hospital. He may even request to have surgery performed. Okay, Klinger, maybe we should just cut that leg off. Whoa, wait! Take your pick. What do you...
Question 16.
Okay, coming up, this category is... Yes, that is trash. $4,000 behind this one. Time to go dumpster diving. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? I see an old hair clog, a cap, 13 watermelon rinds, a sledgehammer with a broken handle, and Gallagher is a comedian who's famous for smashing watermelons. Ha ha ha, get it? Who says intelligent political humor is dead? Alright, go ahead and pick one. This category is Diary of a Mild-Mannered Scientist. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Imagine an episode of Gilligan's Island in which Gilligan stumbles on this entry in the professor's diary. June 7th. Hey, that's my birthday. I observed many multicolored casphenolic spheroids whizzing about on a rectangular metamorphic mineral surface bounded by elastic barriers. What is being... The professor's diary describes balls on a slate surface with rubber bumpers. In other words, a game of pool. A longer and far more detailed entry describes Ginger racking the balls. How about it? We need a category. An outstanding selection, because under that category is one Major League point-racking question, the Dis or Dat. Category for this Dis or Dat question is Tony Deaf. All right, I'm going to read off 7 names to you, and for each one, I want you to... Oh, all right, you already know how to play. Well, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's do it. Tony Braxton, dance a character or musical act. Tony Banta. Tony Bennett. Tony Maselli. Tony Basil. Tony Childs. Tony. Back to the one you skipped. Tony Banta. That's all 7. What can I say? I got nothing to criticize here. 7 out of 7. There's a little sugar for you. Let's move on. Come on, we need a category. And this question's category is Grimm and Barrett. $2,000 riding on this one. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. If the descendants of the brothers Grimm wrote a fairy tale combining the epic poem Beowulf with the story of the kids that ate the gingerbread house, what might the... Hansel and Grendel. Grendel's the monster Beowulf kills. I much prefer the wholesome fairy tale about children that are abandoned by their parents and are then almost cooked and eaten. Okay, pick a category.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
The category is Before They Give You the Swirly. 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. In grade school, the other kids probably called you a twerp. But if they had called you Antwerp, Antwerp is the 2nd largest city in Belgium. And everyone who lives there, they've got horn-rimmed glasses and their mom cuts their hair. All right, go ahead and pick one. Jacket. Ooh, okay. I'm not wasting any time. Let's get into the attack. Don't forget this clue. Hi, neighbor. Or as the case may be, bye-bye, neighbor. Good luck. I must have taken something out of you. Well, let me fill back up your electrolyte count with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Great job, everybody. Good show. Okay, let's roll the commercials and contestants. Cookie, what's happening?
So now that you're the scoreboard leader, how do you think this is going to change your life? Are you going to have to read a few more encyclopedias every day, play a little more Trivial Pursuit, that kind of thing, you know, to keep up with the competition? Well, it's not going to be easy. I feel for you. Anyway, if you want to play again, let me know.
Look, Samantha, your scheming ways.
What's the matter, Jimmy? Don't you find me attractive anymore? I mean, the